we have developed a program which is suitable for grihasthas, people who live in the society. Swami Satyananda has created 3 traditions. The person whom you see to my right side is Swami Shivananda Saraswati. He is the founder of the organization called as Divine Life Society. And he had a beautiful vision. He wanted to bring the ancient wisdom of our land to the common man. Before he started that, he started his initiatives in the years 1920 and in 23. That's when he started his movement. You know, it was before the independence, before most of you were born. At that time, India was not independent. It was considered as a slave nation. And the people who live here were thought of as snake charmers, nomads, forest dwellers who didn't know to cook, who ate roots, fruits, berries, live animals like rats. This is what they thought. So if you watch movies like Apocalypto, if you watch movies like Indiana Jones, or some of the James Bond movies in which they occasionally show India, you will find that they show India in a very bad shape, in a very bad meaning. As if there are beggars everywhere, as if everybody is a beggar, as if there is nothing. Imagine, would you visit a beggar's house and stay with him for a day? Would you? So will you visit a country like Afghanistan? Will you? Will you like to go to a European country which is prosperous? Would you like to go to Australia and see the beauty of Australia? Or would you like to go to somewhere in Nigeria or Ethiopia where there is abject poverty? Where would you like to go? So if India was poor, if everybody was a beggar, why did the Ghazni want to come into India 13 times? Why did Vasco da Gama land up in India? Why were the Chinese businessmen trying to create the Chinese Silk Route? India was a prosperous nation. It had a great tradition. It had great wisdom. It had a great culture. It had great education. The world famous Archimedes, whose principle our children study in school, that Archimedes is the founder of this principle. He was a disciple of Indian geometry. He learned geometry from India. If you go through the lectures of Kanchi Mahaparivar, it is very nicely documented in the Devatin Kural, Voice of God, how science was developed in India. You take any subject, math, astronomy. Astronomy, for example, you all know the story when Agastya came to South India. You've heard of this story? When Shiva Parvati got married, everybody went and landed up in the Kailash and the whole world toppled. So they said, it's a story, right? So he comes this side. There are verses of Agastya where he refers to a pole star. Right? How do you say I am going here? Now you have names for cities, right? Names for towns, street names are there. But let's say you go to a big field land, okay? It is in some taluk, that is fine. But you have to tell it to somebody who is sitting in America. What will you say? You will say it in latitude and longitude. Even your GPS, Global Positioning System, recognizes the latitude and longitude. How is the latitude and longitude formed? What is the reference point for the latitude and the longitude? That's the North Pole. Right? Now the North Pole is called as thriugh. When you get married, and our children will get married, there is a mantra which says that I will take care of this woman as a stable support, like how thriugh is there. We say the mantra, we promise in the name of thriugh that we will take care of our spouse. The husband and wife, both of them say this to each other during the wedding. Agastya, when he came to South India, he did not refer to thriugh. He referred to another pole star. It is there in our scripture. Unfortunately, we've been distanced from our scripture. We don't read Sanskrit. We don't know what is written there. Maximum we know is one few mantras that we have heard. That has come in a TV channel or a YouTube channel. More than that, we don't read. We've been told that Sanskrit is not a language that belongs to this place. There's nothing like that. There is nothing great or less about any language. In fact, Tamil is the language that Shiva himself spoke. The ancient Tamil was a language that the Lord himself has spoken. In fact, the Otamarai Kulam, which was in the original Madurai, the Madurai that we are going now is not the original Madurai. Did you know that? About 2.5 million years before, there was a place called Lemuria. India was in the center of that particular region called as Lemuria. And about 2.5 million years before, the plates moved away to form the continents that are there now. Before 2.5 million years, the 7 continents were not there. Africa, below that America, this side Australia, India, which moved to the Asian plate, they were all together. It is one single landmass. People were able to walk from South America to Germany. People were able to walk. Talking about 2.5 million years before. So, the idea that India is a poor man's land, beggar's land, is just a narrative. It is not true. We have to first of all realize that. Had it been poor, nobody would have come to this land. Like how you wouldn't go and live in a beggar's house for even one night. So many people came here, so much business happened. We're talking about Vijayanagara Samrajya. That is the closest we can think of, right? But the time of Agastya, when he spoke about the other pole star, was at least 85,000 years. The planetary position, that is how you decide the times. The planetary position, the observation of what planets remain in which position, that is based on that time is calculated. Astronomy, we were masters. Astrology, we were masters. Point I'm making is we have such a great heritage and tradition. First of all, we need to realize this. But for more than thousands of years, because of the greed of myopic-minded people, India was raided again and again. And our culture and tradition, everything was completely destroyed. People were killed during the time of Aurangzeb, Tipu Sultan. We find that a lot of people were beheaded. Lot means in lakhs. Namaste சொன்னல்ல கட்டு வைக்கிறது. வீட்ல பூஜை பண்றல்ல கட்டு வைக்கிறது. Just because you follow what you believe is right, you were killed. Your ancestors were killed like that. Today we are having these beautiful temples. Have you gone to the Parthasarathi temple in Triplicate? Have you gone, Yatra? The Parthasarathi temple, the main deity of the temple is Parthasarathi. And who is he? Huh? Jagat Guru. That's what it is said. Vasudeva Sutam Deva Kamsa Chanura Mandhanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishna Mande Bala Lolapna Solala. Jagat Guru, he is considered as the Guru of this whole world, and this is his place. And therefore I always say Satyananda Yoga Centre is in the nucleus of yoga, because he has given 18 chapters of yoga. He's standing there very close to him. I can call him hello. So you know how many years this temple has been standing here? கோயில் நெருக்கலுங்க போயிருக்கீங்களா பாரசாதி கோயிலுக்கு? More than 1700 years, which means before 1700 years itself, this area should have been flourishing. Otherwise, how they will build such a beautiful place? You leave this very small temple. You go to the Chidambaram temple. You go to the Varadaraja temple in Kanchipuram. You go to the Ekamreshwara temple in Kanchipuram. We do not know actual date of that linga. Have you been to Ekamreshwara temple? Have you seen that linga? Do you know what that linga is made of? It's made of sand. Sand. மண்ணு நிக்க வைக்க முடியுமா உங்களால? அப்படியே நிக்கணும். தண்ணிலாம் போடணும், பூலாம் போடணும். If you hold something in that shape, will it stand for one day? It's been standing there from when we do not know. The age of that temple we do not, actually we cannot ascertain. We go and check, we do carbon dating, we do age test of that linga, we will find that they are not able to exactly say the time. From when the temple is there, whether such a big temple was there or not, the day on which that person came to learn yoga, even in your street there will be one yoga center. It has become so famous because of Swami Shivananda. Because when the British were ruling India, being educated as a doctor, he was an MBBS. He communicated in a modern scientific language, and he had a grand vision. He went and he established his Divine Life Society in Rishikesh, and he never had to leave Rishikesh after that. He never went anywhere outside India in his entire lifetime after he established Divine Life Society. And there is not a country in the world that does not teach the yoga that's called as Shiva Mandir. And Swami Satyananda was his disciple. He lived with his Guru for 12 years in his Guru's ashram in Rishikesh. and he created a strong and firm base which stands on verified scientific data. So much research was done by Swamiji. He has initiated research in every country in the world. Countries like Israel. In as early as 1984, he established a research center in the Tel Aviv University in Israel. And scientists actually adopted yoga after his work. Scientists adopted yoga, they did so much research. And so much was published to prove that yoga is such a powerful. So the course that we have developed, the beginner's course, is based on the teachings of these great masters, and I was fortunate and blessed to receive this teaching from them. I have met Swamiji. In 2009 he left the body. When we leave the body, people won't say he left the body, they will say he died. But when I say he died, I didn't say he died. I said he left the body. Do you know why? He sat. He said in 1.5 hours time I want to leave my body. At 10:30 p.m. on 5th December 2009, at 10:30 p.m. he called his successor, Swami Satyananda, and told her, today at 12 o'clock I am going to leave my body. Ask everyone to come and sit around and start singing kirtan, chant mantras, chant the Bhagavad Gita. He sat in front of everybody, he put his palms together, he prayed to the Lord. He said, thank you for giving me this body. Now I am leaving this body. He left the body at his will. It's called as Yoga Yatra. He left his Kapala, he left it. This happened in 2009. This did not happen in 10,000 years before. பத்தாயிரம் வருஷத்துக்கு முன்னாலே யாரோ ஒரு சேஜ் சமாதி அடைஞ்சார் அப்படின்னு கேள்விப்பட்டோம். ஒரு சித்தர் இருந்தார், எங்கேயாவது ஒரு சமாதி இருக்கு அப்படின்னு தான் பார்க்குறோம். அப்படி இல்லை. I have seen him personally. So I was fortunate to receive their blessings and teachings. And life allowed me to explore yoga. If life doesn't allow you, you can't come for the class. I know Induja from her childhood times. I know Yatra from before she was born. It takes time. It's not possible to just like that because you desire, you can't join a course like this. You have to be blessed. Nature and life should allow you. If a situation comes in your house where you have to be there, how you will attend class? If nature doesn't bless you, if it doesn't want you to learn, it will not let you. So I am thankful to life, I am thankful to nature for letting me explore yoga for the last 33 years. The one thing that I have been continuously doing. So based on this personal experience, based on their teaching, we have developed this course for the Grihasthas. Because our ashram has 3 important contributions. One is the contribution of yoga. Swamiji founded the Bihar School of Yoga, which is an international fount of the yogic wisdom. It actually propagates the yogic wisdom throughout the world. Then he founded what he calls as the Sannyasa Peeth, which is dedicated to help people to become sannyasins. And the teachings of Swami Satyananda are taught by sannyasins to grihasthas. So it is not a business for them. When we teach, we do not teach it as a business. We teach it with the bhava of seva. We want to help you. We want to help you improve your life. Can you improve your life? Is there a scope for you to improve your life? Have you discovered some areas where you can be a better person? நானும் கொஞ்சம் கூட நல்லா இருக்கலாம் இந்த விஷயத்துலலாம் அப்படின்னு ஏதாவது உங்களுக்கு புரிஞ்சிருக்கா உங்களை பற்றி? அதுக்கு ஏதாவது வழி கண்டுபிடிச்சிட்டீங்களா? We all know that we have to, but we don't know how. We all know we have to, we all know how, but we don't start. We all know we have to, we know how, we start and leave it. So considering all this, for the sake of Grihasthas, we have developed a beautiful program. What we will be doing is we will conduct our course once a week. Sir, if you want to watch your phone, you please leave the hall. Sir, if you want to see your phone, you please go outside and see your phone. If you want to be here, be with me. If you are so busy, it's okay. You don't have to attend this session. So, we are offering a program in which our class will be conducted once a week. The class will be for about 90 minutes. First advantage is you don't have to come here every day. You don't have to leave your activity and you don't have to plan every day, you don't have to travel every day. It's a very easy thing. You just have to come here once a week. Is it easy or is it difficult? It's very easy. Once a week only you come here. Okay? But very difficult thing is, remaining 6 days you have to practice on your own. That is very difficult. நம்ம ரெண்டு பேருமா சேர்ந்து பண்ணலாமா? இட்ஸ் வெரி ஈஸி. ஒரு கும்பலாக சேர்ந்துக்கலாமா? அப்படியே முடிச்சுட்டு போய் ரத்னா கேஃபேல போய் சாம்பார் இட்லி சாப்பிட்டு ப்ளீஸ் டூ நாட் கன்சிடர் திஸ் ஆஸ் அன் என்டர்டெயின்மெண்ட். இது ஜாலியாக இருக்கும். போகலாம், அவன் போகிறான் போகலாம், அவள் போகலாம். உங்களுக்கு வரணும்னா உங்களுக்கு உருப்படணும்னா வாங்க. But you don't have to join the course if you can't practice every day. We don't have any problem if you don't join this course. If you are willing to practice every day, you are most welcome. We will be very happy to serve you. The most important thing in this course is you are practicing every day on your own, without depending on a TV video, without depending on a YouTube video, without depending on a friend, without depending on a teacher, without depending on a classroom. அங்கே போகணும். அந்த என்விரான்மெண்ட்டே தெய்வீகமாக உங்கள் வீட்டை தெய்வீகமாக ஆக்குங்க. உங்கள் வீட்டு அதுதான் அவர் சொன்னார். டிவைன் லைஃப், டிவைன் ஆசிரம்னு சொல்லலை. உங்க வாழ்க்கை எப்படி இருக்கணும்? ஆனந்தமா இருக்கணும். இப்ப எப்படி இருக்கு? ஆனந்தமா இருக்கா? இல்ல ஆனந்தமும் இல்ல துக்கமும் சுகமும் கலந்ததா இருக்கா? இல்ல சுகம் கம்மி துக்கம் ஜாஸ்தியா இருக்கா? எப்படி இருக்கு உங்க லைஃப்? புலம்புவீங்களா நீங்க உங்க வாழ்க்கையில? யாரை பத்தியாவது எது பத்தியாவது? Do you lament and complain about anything at all in your life, or you don't lament at all? நீங்க புலம்புறதே இல்லைன்னா சொல்லுங்க, நான் வந்து உங்களுக்கு ஒரு நமஸ்காரம் பண்ணுறேன். ஏன்னா இவர் மகான் ஞானி. புலம்புறே இல்லையா? யாரா எப்போ பார்த்தாலும் இதே சாதம் போட்டு இதே குழந்தை விட்டுட்டே இருக்க புலம்புறாங்க. All of us lament. We would like to help you to live a life where there is no need to land. Will problems be there or not? We don't have any magic wand. We are not telling you உங்க வாழ்க்கை சிக்கல்கள் எல்லாம் காணாம போயிடும். அப்படியே நீங்க அதெல்லாம் ஒண்ணுமே சொல்லல நாங்க. ஏமாத்தவே விரும்பல நாங்க. We want to be open and frank. Life situations are not going to change. Your wife is not going to change. Your husband is not going to change. Your daughter is not going to change. Your mother. If you are an old mother, old father, there will be a big trouble for you. Same people who fed you, who took care of you, did everything for you, who removed your eye, mucha, everything. Same people you will complain about when they become old. ஒரேப்பா தாங்க முடியலப்பா. குனியத்துக்குள்ள ஒரு 5 தடவை கூப்பிடுறா, நிமிர்றதுக்குள்ள 5 தடவை கூப்பிடுறா. வேற என்ன பண்ணுவோம்? What will they do? What will they do? You are the only person available for them. They will call you on me. So what we want to help you is, we want to help you become strong people. How can you become strong? Like Arnold Schwarzenegger, I see both Arnold Schwarzenegger, but I don't have this. Yes. குழந்தை மாதிரி என்னோட ஒரு டாக்டர் மாதிரி தான் அவர். சாப்பிடவே மாட்டான். எப்போ வந்தாலும் கிண்டல் பண்ணுவாங்க. இப்போ இவ்வளோ வந்து ஸ்ட்ராங்காக ஆகணும்னா அர்னால்டு மாதிரி ஆகணும்னா அப்படின்னு இவ்வளோ பெரிய ரிஸ்ட், இவ்வளோ பெரிய ஷோல்டர், கழுத்து திரும்பியா உடம்பை சேர்த்து திரும்பணும். That's how he turns. You've seen him, no? He cannot turn his head. He has to turn fully. Does it mean that you become like a Mako woman? The worldwide wrestling mania பார்த்து அந்த மாதிரி நீங்கள் ஆகிட்டா அப்படி இருக்கும். ஸ்ட்ராங்கான அந்த மாதிரி மீனிங்கா இல்லை ஸ்ட்ராங்கானா எல்லோரையும் பார்த்து அப்படியே முறைச்சி கண்ணாலே எரிச்சு அந்த ஸ்ட்ராங்கா? எது ஸ்ட்ராங்னா எது? நீங்க ஸ்ட்ராங் ஆறுது அப்படின்னா என்னெல்லாம் இருக்கு உங்ககிட்ட ஸ்ட்ராங் ஆறுது? Who are you? That's what we're going to introduce to you. In this program, what we will do is, we will introduce you to, and we will teach you how you have to give an appointment to yourself. You give appointment to fear. You give appointment to irritation. You give appointment to anger. You give appointment to disappointment. Very interesting, no? Appointment to disappointment. You give appointment to everything other than yourself. So when I say you have to practice every day, that's what we are asking you to do. You have to give appointment to yourself. Be with just yourself. Everything other than you can crash. Electricity can go away. Earthquake can come and your building can collapse. Fire can come and everything can be burned. Your phone can crash because of software problem, or it cannot have any charge at all, and 2 hours you can't charge your phone. Don't you become like a mad person now if you don't have a phone? What will happen if you don't have a phone? Our friend here, sitting in this hall, he is going on seeing the updates in his phone. How dependent we have become on a phone. What will you do? You, let us say you see an update. Are you a doctor who is saving 5 people that you have to see and give instruction? Give this injection, give that injection. No. Or are you planning to buy all the Boeing 707s in the country? Nothing, right? Why you are so stuck with your gadget and things? Everything other than you can crash. When you buy a phone, what features do you look for? Camera. ஃப்ரண்ட்லேயும் இருக்கணும், பேக்லேயும் இருக்கணும். அது பக்கத்தில் இருக்கு, சைட்லேயும் அடியிலையும் மேலே 360 டிகிரிஸ்க்கு ஃபோனில் கேமரா. பாட்டு கேட்டால் பாடணும் குரலோட இந்த குரல் நல்லா ஹவு யூ கேன் டால்பி சிஸ்டம் பண்ணணும், போஸ் ஃபோன் இருக்கும்ல. If you look for all features, right? So many features you search for. The features that you are created with, how good are they? Have you discovered all the features you have in you? Have you discovered all the apps that you were created with? That is because you never give an appointment to, you give appointment to education, you give appointment to fame, you give appointment to everybody else in this life. But for, அதுவும் அம்மாவா இருந்துட்டா இந்த குழந்தைங்க உருவிட்டு பெரியவங்க ஆற வரைக்கும் ஒரு அப்பாயின்மெண்ட்டுக்கும் நமக்கு கிடையாது. நமக்கு சாப்பாடு போடணும், இது ரெடி பண்ணணும், இன்னும் வந்து சேரல, வந்து சேருவாங்கம்மா, நீங்கள் ஒரு 15 நிமிஷம் ஆசனா பண்ணணும், என்ன ஆகிடும்? So we would like to help you with giving an appointment to yourself, know what is there in you and improve yourself. This is our plan. But the most important thing for that is you have to invest time, not once in a year, every day. புதுசாக ஒரு பாத்திரம் வாங்கியிருக்கோம், ஒரு குக்கர் வாங்கியிருக்கோம்னு வச்சுக்கோங்களேன், அதில் லேசாக கொஞ்சம் பருப்பு இருக்குன்னு உடனே என்ன பண்ணுவோம்? சுத்தம் க்ளீன் 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 கவுத்து வைப்போம். ஒரு மாதம் கழிச்சு அந்த குக்கர் எப்படி இருக்கும்? அழும். அருமை முடிச்சா கண்டுக்கவே மாட்டேன், கவுத்து வச்சாலும் அப்படியே கிடக்கணும். Am I right or wrong? You buy a car, first 5 days, first 1 month, small dust is there, what you do? Immediately you go to petrol bunk or the special shop or Amazon and buy the thriugh glove and wipe it. For how many days? அதுக்கு பேர் என்ன தெரியுமா? ஆர்வ கோளாறு. So what happens is when people start something new, they get too much into about it. And 1 week they suspend everything and keep on doing this. They take photos of themselves doing this asana, that asana. They take photos of the place where they went to do their yoga. You know, now I am doing yoga. They put like that. They go on propagating to the whole world. There is nothing other than yoga. சரி ஏதோ இது எடுத்துட்டா போடுது, தீட்சை எடுத்துன்னு உலகத்தை விட்டு போயிட்டா போடுது, யோகா சரி போட யோகா சரி அப்படின்னு தோணுற அளவுக்கு pompous shows there. It is like the flaunting the new car. What we want to do, if you decide that you want to join this course that we are going to offer, in Tamil we used to say, no, gapchip, karabindi, something like that we will say. You don't have to tell anybody that you are learning yoga. முதல் ரூல், யார்கிட்டையும் போய் வளரிண்டே இருக்காதுங்க, நான் யோகா கற்றுக்கிறேன், நான் யோகா கற்றுக்கிறேன், எப்படி தெரியுமா இருக்கு? After 33 years I am saying that I am fortunate that I have the opportunity, that life allows me to practice yoga. I am not flaunting it, very humble. So when you start your yoga program, please do not go and tell anybody I have started yoga. You know, these days I am doing Satyananda Yoga. Number 1, don't tell anybody that you are joining, you are attending, you are doing. Don't tell anybody. Number 2, don't advise your children. Don't advise your husband, wife. நீ ஒன்று இது பண்ண, நீ உருப்பிடுவ. Will they ever do it again? சத்தியமாக பண்ண மாட்டாங்க. அதுவும் நீ சொன்னா பண்ண, உலகத்தை யார் சொன்னாலும் பண்ணுவேன், நீ சொன்னா பண்ண மாட்டேன். So please do not advise your family members to do yoga. Number 2. Number 3, most important thing. You don't have to bring anybody to join our course. We don't want any marketing executive for free. If you come as 5 people also, we will not reduce the money. If you come as 50 people also, we will not reduce the money, because money is not important for us. You are important for us. You come, you learn, you improve, you become a great person. Enough for us. If you become a great person, will the world ask or not? How did you become great? If you are pathetic and you make a lot of noise, who will come to our class after that? Hinduja or yoga class போறாளாம், வீடு எடுக்கிறாளாம், டார்ச்சர் தாங்க முடியல, அப்படி தயவுசெய்து அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு கெட்ட பேரை எங்களுக்கு என்ன பண்ணாதீங்க. So you don't have to bring even one person to us. At least for 1 year, keep your period. Very important thing. Actually speaking, if you are doing very well, if you are very happy, there is not even a single person who will be happy about it, including your spouse. நீங்க ரொம்ப சந்தோஷமா இருக்கீங்கன்னா சந்தோஷப்படுற ஒரே ஜீவன் அம்மாவா மட்டும்தான் இருக்க முடியும். Anybody's mother, தங்கோட அம்மாவோட, அம்மா நான் இன்னைக்கு போய் கொள்ளாஷன் வந்தேன், செம்மையா கிடைச்சது, அப்படியாடா செல்லமே, நீ ரொம்ப சமத்துறா, நல்லா அடின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. அம்மாவால மாத்திரம்தான் அப்படி இருக்க முடியும். நம்ம நல்லா இருக்கோம்னு சந்தோஷப்படுற ஒரே ஜீவன் அம்மா மாத்திரம்தான். அப்பா கூட எவ்வளோடா திருடின்னு வந்தேன்னு கேள்வி கேட்டாங்க. ஏண்டா போய் இவ்வளோ கஷ்டப்பட்டு வெறுமே 200 கோடியாடா திருடின்னு வந்தேன்னு சண்டை போடுவாரே ஒழிய, there is nobody else who will be happy if you are doing well, if you are happy. So when you say, I am doing yoga, I feel very happy, I feel very healthy, I feel very relaxed, I feel very nice, you are going to attract nazar, bad eye. பொறாமை தீ தான் உங்களை சுற்றி ஏதாவது கஷ்டம் வரும், யோகா பண்ண முடியாம போகும். It will disturb you. பண்றியா மச்சான், உள்ள நினைச்சுப்பான், அவன் வெறி அழகா சிரிப்பான், வெளியில உள்ள நினைச்சுப்பான், எடுத்தான் டைம் கிடைக்கோ தெரியலையே, அவ்வளவுதான். Our manager will call and he will say, hereafter you can't come at 8 o'clock, you have to come at 6:30. Your yoga practice will get a beating. So please do not tell anybody. You don't have to propagate yoga. Yoga is already very popular, very successful. All you have to do is learn, practice every day. Are you willing to practice every day? Then you sign the form, join the course. If you not made up your mind, thank you. Hari Om Tat Sat. We'll meet some other time. If you're ready to practice every day, then you join the course. In this program, we help you to improve your physical, your vital, and your mental personality. You have great scope to improve physically. Your body is not healthy, it's not fit. Several disease processes are in initial stages or in the progressive stages, or they have just come to the point that they wait for a few months to become a disease. You may not be diabetic now, you may not be asthmatic now, you may not have osteoarthritis now, but you may be at the verge of it. You go to a doctor, they take all the tests and they'll say you are fine now. Suddenly you get a problem, you go back to them and then you will say you have this problem. You ask them, "Pona maasam vandane sir, onnu illa sollinge. Pona maasam onnu illama, in maasam vandiruchu." How can you get a disease in 1 month? You already have seeds of diseases in your body. Body is not in perfect condition. This body is a gift. It's the biggest gift that you have been blessed with. இந்த உடம்பு போல ஒரு மிகப்பெரிய ஒரு பொக்கிஷத்தை யாராலும் கொடுக்க முடியாது. இந்த உடம்பு ஒரு நாள் உழைக்கிறதுக்கு குறைஞ்சபட்சம் 20 கோடி ரூபாய் நீங்க பே பண்ணணும். இந்த உடம்போட எல்லா வேலையும் கணக்கில் எடுத்துட்டா இந்த உடம்பு இயங்குது இல்லையா, இந்த உடம்பு இயங்குறதுக்கு யாருக்கா பணம் கொடுத்தா தான் இந்த உடம்பு இயங்கும்னா சுமார் ஒரு நாளைக்கு 20 கோடி ரூபாய் கொடுக்கணும் இந்த ஒரு நாள் இந்த உடம்பு இயங்குறது. அவ்வளோ வேலை செய்யறது இந்த உடம்பு. If that is not maintained properly, then also it tries its best, it adjusts and tries its best. The biggest gift that we can ever receive in our life is this body. Imagine if you have the body of a buffalo, what you will do? You can grow up, you can reproduce and die. More than that you can't do anything. Imagine you have a body of a mosquito. You can grow up, suck blood, get beaten by electric bat. அது மேல ஒன்றும் பண்ண முடியாது. Will anybody like a mosquito? பாரேன் எவ்வளோ அழகான கொசு வருது எனக்கு கடிக்க யாராவது ஆசைப்படுவாங்களா? But you are not like that. Because of your nature, you can make everybody like you. You can be a lovable, adorable person in your life. The Rajinikanth ஏதாவது ஒரு அழகா இருக்காரா? ஏதோ என்ன சாமியே புரியல. அதே மாதிரி இருக்கிற ஒரு ஆள் நீங்க சாதாரண இந்த ஃபீச்சரை விட்டுடுவோம், கிட்டத்தட்ட இதே கலர் இதே மாதிரி முடியோட இதே ஒரு ஃபீச்சரோட இருக்கிற ஒரு ஆளை ரோட்ல டெய்லி பாக்குறீங்களா? பார்த்தோம்னா அப்படியே தலைவான்னு சொல்ற மாதிரி யாராவது ஒரு ஆளை பார்த்தா உங்களுக்கு தோன்றதா? சைனா, ஜப்பான், பிரான்ஸ், யூரோப், அமெரிக்கா, there are people waiting outside theatre to see his film. He has become adorable for Michael Jackson, Madonna, Pandit Ravi Shankar, Siddharth Lear, Beethoven, Tendulkar. என்ன நல்லா அடிக்கிறான் அவ்வளோதான். எனக்கு என்ன அப்படின்னு யாரும் நினைக்க மாட்டேங்கிறான். டெண்டுல்கர் உங்களுக்கு எதுக்கு நீ டெண்டுல்கர் இப்போ கிராஸாக போனான்னா என்ன பண்ணுவீங்க? டெண்டுல்கர் போகிறான் அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவீங்களா? உடம்புலாம் நடுவோம். They become so adorable, right? You have the potential inside you to be great. எனக்கெல்லாம் நாம கொஞ்சம் வயசாயிடுச்சு, என்னத்தை ஆரம்பிக்கிறது நினைக்காதீங்க. If today life is allowing you to sit here, it may mean that it wants to open a door for your life. How do we know what is in store for our life in the future? Would Akhilandeshwari would have ever imagined that she will conduct a Shanti part in her life? It's a beautiful memory for her. She came here without knowing what she is going to do. Suddenly she was asked. She hyperventilated. Otherwise she would have remained a person cooking, eating, growing old, dying. She has the opportunity today to discover something very special in her, right? I have had students who are doctors, surgeons, every day doing 3 or 4 surgeries, earning so well, so busy. But after learning yoga, they have started doing art. They have started singing. They are earning, but they want to be happy, right? They thought that you are always so focused with some goal that whatever good qualities you have, you are not able to bring them out at all. Maybe you can become a YouTuber, cook. Maybe you can become an artist. There is a YouTuber of her age who is earning millions of rupees every month. We all have potential inside us, and there is no need to think that I become old, or no need to think that I am too young. My mother learned yoga from me at the age of 57 only. So in this program we offer you learnings that will improve your physical personality. If you are not able to sit comfortably from morning 4 a.m. I have been working. I am not feeling tired. After finishing this, when I go up, my daughter may ask me, Appa, that different panni. That's a different role. I can't go there and say, you know what, I did a beautiful talk and came. You're asking me. So I will make something very beautiful. A great dish. Because it's an opportunity to celebrate being a father. Can you think like that every day, every moment? That you are celebrating the role that you are playing in your life? Or are you complaining? You can be so happy doing whatever you do. And you can discover so many beautiful things that you are capable of doing. The body will cooperate. Do you become tired? I have not experienced tiredness in the last 20 years. I'm 53 years old. Before that, I have never been tired because as a youngster, a lot of energy was there. But from 33 to 53, in the last 20 years, I have not told any of my students or my family or my friends, let's do this tomorrow or some other day, I'm very tired. I have not felt it that way. Imagine if you never became tired, how much work you do, what all you will do, what all will you learn, how many things you are avoiding because you have become tired. You don't have to eat a dabba of protein food and all. Simple breathing practices. 5-10 நிமிஷம் மூச்சு பயிற்சி பண்ணா போதும். இலவசம். The beauty of yoga is it is so simple. It's not complex. You don't require any gadget. You don't require equipment. You don't require music system. You just need your intent to improve yourself, this body and this small man. I have practiced yoga when I was traveling in a train from here to Delhi. 2 nights, 1 day, 2 days, 1 night, all travel. Throughout the travel, I have done practice of yoga whenever the time I regularly practice. If a person can do namaz in a train, why should I not take care of my body when I am in the train? Am I not eating? Am I not sleeping? 5 minutes breathing is enough. In a day, if you are able to do 5 minutes proper breathing, you may ask me, Nandan, therefore மூச்சு விட்டுன்னு இருக்கேன். உங்க லங்கோட கெப்பாசிட்டி என்ன தெரியுமா உங்களுக்கு? உங்க லங்கோட முழு கொள்ளளவு எவ்வளவு தெரியுமா உங்களுக்கு? உங்களுக்கு தெரியுமா சார்? உங்களுடைய லங்கோட முழு கொள்ளளவு 6.5 லிட்டர். பெண்களுடைய லங்குடைய முழு கொள்ளளவு 5.5 லிட்டர். ஒரு மூச்சு இழுத்தா நீங்க 4.5 லிட்டர் காத்து இழுக்கலாம். அவ்வளவு வசதி இருக்கு. இப்ப நல்லா மூச்சு இழுங்க, நல்லா இழுங்க, நல்லா இழுங்க, அப்படியே போயிடுற மாதிரி இருக்கு. நல்லா இழுத்தாலே 6 லிட்டர் தான் உள்ள போகுது. நல்லா இழுக்க ஆரம்பிச்சு எப்படி இருக்கு? சந்தோஷமா இருக்கா? சொல்லுங்க, இன்னொரு தடவை நல்லா இழுங்க. சந்தோஷமா இருக்கா பாருங்க, இல்லை டஃப்பா இருக்கா? தெரியுதா? ஸ்ட்ரெயினா இருக்கு. ஏன்? லங் கெப்பாசிட்டி குறைஞ்சு போகுது. அதனால டயர்ட் ஆகிறீங்க. நான் 3 மணிக்கு எப்படி இருக்கு தினம்?
என்ன பண்ணலாம்
இருக்கா
இன்னைக்கு ஏதாவது பண்ணலாமா
இருக்கா எனக்கு அப்படிதான் இருக்கு.
இன்னைக்கு என்ன பண்ணலாம்
என் தொந்தரவு தாங்கலை வீட்டில் எல்லாரும். ஐயோ என் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸும் அப்படிதான். 10 மணிக்கு கிளாஸ் ஆரம்பிச்சு 2 மணிக்கு இப்போ என்ன பண்ணலாம் அப்படின்னுட்டா கரெக்டா? You will become, see the difference between being excited and having lot of energy are two different things. வீட்டில் ஒரு கல்யாணம் நடக்கிறதுன்னு வச்சுக்கோங்க, 2 நாளைக்கு எப்படி இருப்பீங்க? டாம் 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 குதிச்சுட்டு இருப்பீங்க. யாரை பார்த்தாலும் ஹே 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 கண்ணு எத்தனை தடவை விரிஞ்சிருக்கும்? 1000 தடவை விரிஞ்சிருக்கும். அதுக்கப்புறமா மொத்தமா மூணா தான் 2 நாள் எடுத்துக்கவே இல்லை. அதுக்கப்புறம் the difference between excitement and sustained energy is that you're calm, you're relaxed, but you're having high level of energy. That is when you are able to do something amazing. An experience illa pavam. All of you can do good things in your life once or twice. ரொம்ப நல்ல அற்புதமான விஷயம் நீங்களும் பண்ணுவீங்க. வாழ்க்கையில் 1 தடவை 2 தடவை பண்ணுவீங்க, 3 தடவை பண்ணுவீங்க. What do great people do? They'll keep on doing it. That's why they become great. அதுக்கு என்ன வேணும்? எனர்ஜி. 1 மணி நேரம் பேசி முடிச்சோன்னே கத்தாடா அப்படின்னு இருக்குன்னு வச்சுக்கோங்க. ஒரு வேளை சமைச்சு முடிச்சோன்னே இனிமேல் சாப்பிடவே கூடாது. இந்த மனுஷன் ஏன்னா சாப்பிட்றான், பசி மந்திரம் எடுத்துட்டா எவ்வளோ நல்லா இருக்கும். கடவுள் மந்திரம் வந்து என்கிட்ட என்ன மரம் வேணும்னு கேட்டா எல்லாரும் பசி எடுத்து கேட்டேன் அப்படின்னு சமைக்காரன் சொல்லுவான். Imagine if you have 500 times energy that you are having now. You can't imagine how you will be. You will not be the same person that you are today. இவங்க ஒரு 2 பேர் அங்கே உட்காந்துருக்காங்க, இந்த அம்மா இங்கே உட்காந்துருக்காங்க, இவங்க எல்லாம் ஒழுங்காக பண்ணுறாங்க. நல்லா பண்ணுறீங்களா? யூ ஆஸ்க் தேர் ஃபேமிலி மெம்பர்ஸ், அவங்க நம்பரை வாங்கிட்டு உங்கள் அம்மா மீட் பண்ணேன் அப்படின்னு அவங்க பொண்ணுக்கிட்டயோ இல்லை அவங்க ஒய்ஃபை மீட் பண்ணேன் அவங்க ஹஸ்பண்ட்கிட்டயோ ஃபோன் பண்ணி கேட்டு பாருங்க, ஏதாவது இம்ப்ரூவ்மெண்ட் இருக்கா? தாங்க முடியல, ஓவர் இம்ப்ரூவ்மெண்ட் ஆகி தாங்க முடியலன்னு தான் சொல்லுவாங்க எல்லாரும். And the third important area, one is the body, we will help you improve the body. 2 is will help you improve your energy. Third important, most important thing is will help you improve your mind. If alone the mind improves, what you are capable of doing is unimaginable. So we will introduce you to your body and help you improve the body. We will introduce you to your energy, help you improve your energy. We will introduce you to your mind and help you improve your. இது மூணுத்தையும் சரி பண்ணி இது மூணுத்தையும் இம்ப்ரூவ் பண்ணினால் உங்கள் உள்ளுக்குள்ள ஹிடனாக இருக்கிற நிறைய பொக்கிஷங்கள் உங்களுக்கு தெரிய ஆரம்பிக்கும். ஆனால் அதுக்கு என்ன தேவை? டெய்லி ப்ராக்டிஸ் பண்ணணும். நீங்கள் ரொம்ப நாளாக பேசுறீங்க, ஒரு பிரயோஜனம் இல்லை. நீங்கள் ப்ராக்டிஸ் பண்ணணும். அந்த ஹாலுக்கு வந்தாலே 2 சுவாமிஜியும் அங்கேயே இருக்கிற மாதிரியே ஒரு பிரயோஜனம் இல்லை. நீங்கள் ப்ராக்டிஸ் பண்ணணும். ஏசி போட்டு கிளாஸ் முடிச்சுட்டீங்கன்னா ரொம்ப நல்லா தான் இருக்கு. ஒரு பிரயோஜனம் இல்லை. நீங்களே தானே 15 minutes, 20 minutes, half an hour, whatever is okay for you. Whenever it is okay for you at a regular time, that's what you need to fix. Every day this time I do this. நீங்கள் அதை தான் முடிவு பண்ணணும். இவ்வளோ நேரம் தினமும் இந்த நேரத்துக்கு இதுதான் பண்ணுவேன். If you're getting married, On that day you should practice yoga. Nalla kalyanam panikalam. I had that experience. I did my practice, that's a different thing. Kalyanam I practice pandu. That's a different thing. I'm talking about, I introduced yoga to this Tamil writer called Balakumar. He was my student. So before he learned from me, I told him I cannot teach you because you are such a busy person. You won't do every day. You are a VIP. So I am not confident that you will practice. So I cannot teach you. He promised me, Illa Jayagopal. He was my father and mother's friend. My parents were his friends. So he promised me, Illa Jayagopal, unakku theriyadhu. So I took his word. That's what you can depend on. You have to say I will practice every day. I cannot come and sit in your house and check whether you are doing it. So I took his word and I taught him. He got a fresh lease of life because he started practicing yoga. He was able to do his major projects, literary projects, because he started yoga. The Udayar series of books which he wrote, the research for that he was able to do because he did yoga. Otherwise he didn't have the energy. He had gone through an open heart surgery, he had a wet lung, he was bedridden. When he approached me, he was not in a good position at all. He had just voluntarily retired from cafe. He was a chain smoker. He was not healthy. A great thinker. He had words flow out of him very powerfully, but health was not there. Energy was not there. So he learned it and he did every day. And one day he invited me for his daughter's marriage, Gauri. So after the marriage got over, next day morning he calls me. Jayagopal, now one of the student, best student, சரி சார் ரொம்ப சந்தோஷம், என்ன விசேஷம்? நேற்று கௌரி கல்யாணம், 6 மணி முகூர்த்தம், நான் 3 மணிக்கு எழுந்து யோகா பண்ணிட்டு தான் பார்ப்பேன். That's what helped him. Even on the day when you are getting married, you have to get half an hour before, do your practice and go to the marriage. You'll be a better girl, more beautiful. That level of involvement, if it comes in you, then yoga will bless you. You get anything that you want in life. So you want to improve yourself, be a better person, have a great life. Yoga is a fantastic way, no doubt. But the most important thing is you have to invest. How much time you will invest? Don't have too much enthusiasm. Don't start doing for 2 hours every day. For the next 25 years, if you have to do every day, how much time you will do? It will be 15 minutes or half an hour. That's what is practical, you know. Start like that. If you want to do an SIP, systematic investment you want to do, how much you will start investing? Sir, first month 20 lakhs போடலாம். அப்புறம்லாம் போடலாம். How it will grow? You want an SIP to grow. What are you supposed to do? Fix a small amount. Fix the frequency of investment and keep on putting it there. After every 3 months, you take the amount out and see how much has it grown and put it again inside. What will happen? Will it grow? So நான் 3 மாசமா practice பண்றேன், எனக்கு change வரலையே. The problem with people is we have too much expectation. நான் 50 வருஷமா வீணா போனவனா இருப்பேன். யோகா ஆரம்பிச்சு 1 வீக்ல அப்படியே எல்லாத்தையும் மாத்தி நான் அப்படியே தெய்வீகமாயிட்டேன். So don't keep that expectation. Instead decide that you will do every day for till you live. உயிரோடு இருக்கிற அன்னைக்கு வரைக்கும் நான் பண்ணுவேன். உயிர் போகிறதுன்னு தெரியுது, ஒரு மாதிரி இருக்கு. யமனோட ஆட்கள்லாம் வந்து கூப்பிடுறாங்க, பேர் என்ன?
ஆர்த்தி.
ஆர்த்தி வாமான்னு கூப்பிடுறாங்க. என்ன சொல்லணும்னா, இதோ வரேன், என் உடம்புக்கு பண்ண வேண்டிய கடமையை பண்ணிட்டு அப்புறமா வரேன், அப்புறமா எனக்கு கூட்டின்னு போவோம்னு சொல்றதுக்கு தைரியம் வேணும். பாரதியாருக்கு அந்த தைரியம் வேணும். யமனே வாடா, உன்னை என் காலால் எட்டி உதைப்பேன் போடா அப்படிங்கிறார். சொல்லிட்டு உதைச்சுட்டு செத்து போறாரு. என்ன ஒரு ஸ்டேட்ல இருக்கணும். That's why today also we are talking about him. Amara Kavi Bharati we talk about. Amarana na செத்து போகாதவன். நம்ம செத்து போனா அந்த காக்கா செத்து போன மாதிரி இருந்தோன்னே யாருக்கும் தெரியல, செத்தாதான் யாருக்கு தெரியும். ஒரு 20 பேர் இருந்தா அழுவாங்க 2 நாளைக்கு. become a charter accountant. So what? 50 பேர் அழுவாங்க. You have to discover that greatness in you. So this is our invitation. We are very happy that you found time and came here today. Listen to what I had to say to you. So based on all this, you take a decision, and if it suits you, you can join in one of our classes. I think you might have read about the plan that we have. We have classes on Monday, Tuesday or Wednesday. Monday means you can come in the evening. If you want to come in the evening class, you come on Monday. If you want to come for a morning class, early morning class, you come on Tuesday. If you want to come during the day, say 10:30 like that, it will be on Wednesday. So you take a decision, and if you are willing to join, ask for a form, or students, volunteers, they will help you. They give you a pen and form. Fill it up. In the form itself, you write down Monday, or Monday is evening, Tuesday is early morning, Wednesday is 10:30. So whichever time suits you, whichever day suits you, based on that, you write that on the top of the form itself, so that we know which batch you will have to come in. Once this batch is formed, the group that we had earlier formed, we will delete that group. We don't want to keep spamming people with only those people who are in the course, only those people will be there in a group, and only those people will get communication. The rest of them, they can come later on their own liking. They can come. Okay? If you have any questions that you would like to ask me before you think about it, you can ask me now.